Hello students, how are you? Hope all of you are doing well. I am Dr Smrutirekha and I welcome you all to Etuson. Etuson, Education for Better Tomorrow. It's a digital learning platform for Odia and English medium students. Then what are you waiting for? Please download the app and enroll yourself so that you can avail the quality education provided from our platform. So have you watched my previous videos on rational number? If you have not watched, please go through all the videos as I have already discussed the concept of rational number, properties of rational number. Also, I have completed exercise 1.1 of your NCERT book. Okay, so without wasting much time, let us go to today's topic. So, do you know what is there in today's topic? It's a well known concept which you have studied earlier also. It is number line. So, what do you mean by number line? A number line is defined as the pictorial representation of numbers such as fractions, integers, and whole numbers laid out evenly on a straight horizontal line. A number line can be used as a tool for comparing and ordering numbers and also performing operation such as addition and subtraction. ये तो भारी भरकम definition हो गया. Let us understand in a simpler way. So basically what you do in a number line. So in case of a number line, what you do is uh, you take a horizontal line and you try to draw the equally spaced points on it. Then you indicate it and you mark a origin, a line. Suppose this is a line. It doesn't look straight, right? So let us try to draw a better line. Okay, because okay, so we'll start from here. Yeah, this is better. Okay, so we will start with the origin, that is 0. Then we will mark equally spaced lines on that and we will order it according to the sequence. Now, can you tell me some operation where you have seen people first finding out a distance, then you are marking it equally? Have you observed whenever a masoner is laying bricks? So, first, what he will do? He will measure the distance for which he has to lay the bricks or the tiles. After measuring, what he will do? He will divide it into equal space and accordingly he will lay the tiles. So, this is nothing but is the concept of number line only. In all field of construction, there is application of number line. Okay, so you just observe the realistic happening that happens in your surrounding where number line can be used. Have you observed the railway track? They are each and every rail are equally spaced, correct or not? So there also while constructing the railway track, so the concept of number line is being used. So in everywhere in your surrounding you can find out the use of number line. So I will show you few things which indicate the use of number line. So uh, let me bring the first one for you. So what is it? It's a scale, right? Daily you are using for drawing lines, drawing straight lines or triangle or rectangle. So have you observed the marking on the scale? Definitely you would have. So you have centimeter graduation, you have mm graduation, you have inch graduation, correct? So that represent number line. Okay, so let us take one more example. What is this? It's a measuring tape. There also number line is there. You have graduation at equal space, which gives the measurement of a particular distance, correct or not? Now what is this? This is measuring cylinder. There also you have graduation, which you can use to measure the water or the solution which is taken inside the measuring cylinder, correct or not? So there are also number line. So now I will take one interesting example for it. What is this? It's a national highway or the road. Have you observed the marking on the road? It is equally spaced, right? So that also, if number can be written on that, that also an application of number line. So usually we use number line to represent all kinds of number. If it is fraction, integer, whole number, everything. So in total you can represent all the real numbers on a horizontal line, and it can be used for comparing whether which number is greater, which number is smaller. That also you can compare, and also you can perform certain operations such as addition and subtraction. So with this I think the concept of number line, the definition of number line is clear to you, correct? So now let us go to the actual topic which need to be discussed for your class. What it is? So basically you are supposed to know the representation of rational number on the number line. So in your earlier classes you might have studied how to represent the number line for natural number and whole number. So in this class there is a additional part to it, that is representing the rational number on the number line. So before that let us revise what we have studied in the earlier classes. So how to represent natural number on the number line? So as I have already told you, so let us take one number line. So I have taken a ready-made number line so that it will look straight, correct? So I have taken a number line itself. As I have already told you, a number line, it represents a horizontal line with marking at equal interval. So it's a horizontal line with marking at equal interval, correct or not? So natural number starts with what? Natural number starts with 1, correct? So if I will represent the natural number, so it will be like, so I will write in this form here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so on and so forth. So it can exit indefinitely in the rightward direction, correct or not? Because there is no leftward direction. And always remember, in the number line, if you are going towards the right, it is increasing. The numbers are increasing. If you are going in the backward direction, then the numbers are decreasing. Okay, so these rules you have to remember while performing certain operation in the number line. Okay, so in case of a natural number, the line extends indefinitely only to the right side of 1. Only to the right side of 1. Correct? I think it might be clear for you. Now let us go to how we can represent the whole number using your number line. So here comes your whole number. So what is the difference between natural and whole number? Only one zero is added to natural number, that becomes whole number. So instead of starting point being 1, which was in case of natural number, here it will be starting from 0. So in case of your whole number, it will start from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Correct or not? So again it can go indefinitely in the rightward direction because there is no negative marking in case of whole number also. So the line extends indefinitely to the right but from 0. There are no numbers to the left of 0 because it is whole number. Correct? So now let us take the another number, that is integer. So integer, you have positive integer, you have negative integers, and you include 0 also in that. Correct or not? So how you will represent integer in the number line? So here comes our number line to represent our integer. So in case of integer, so you consider 0 as the starting point. So always it is better to start the origin up from nothing. So let the at the center let it be 0, and towards the right of 0 we will write the positive integer, and towards the left of 0 we will write the negative integers. So let me just count how many numbers are there. So we have how many graduations? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So suppose I will take this as 0. So positive integer I will indicate in this fashion: 1, 2, 3 and 4, and towards the left side I will mark it as -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5. So in case of integer, the line extends indefinitely on both sides. Do you see any number between -1 and 0? Can you see any number in this number line while representing the integers? No, you cannot, because it doesn't include the fraction, because integer doesn't include fraction. So that is the reason why while representing the integer, you won't have any number in between 0 to 1 or 1 to 2 or -1 to -2, because it doesn't include fraction in case of integer. So if you want to represent the fraction, you need to have number line for rational number. Correct or not? So now let us understand how you can represent the rational number on the number line. Okay, so let us go to the next slide where we will represent the number line for the rational number. So here comes your rational number. So here, uh, suppose, so as I have already told you, rational number means what? Rational number means it can be represented in forms of p by q. So p by q means in form of a fraction where q is not equal to 0. Correct or not? This is the definition of your rational number. Correct. So suppose I will consider that a number being rational number and it is half. So suppose 1 by 2 is your rational number, which has to be indicated in the number line. Okay, so just see the numerator and the denominator in half. Okay, just see the numerator and denominator in half. So in half, your numerator is 1 and your denominator is 2 part. Okay, so here the numerator indicates how many parts to be considered, and the denominator indicates how many equal division has to be provided. So you consider anything and you have to divide it into two parts. So what I will do is, suppose I have, because I need to divide it into equal part, so I will just use the this as 0. So because it's a positive number, so I can start directly from here, right? So 0, suppose this is 0, so and you can see it is equally spaced over here. So 0 to 1, so if I will write 1 over here, it is clearly seen that here 1 is divided into two equal parts. Correct or not? 1 is divided by two equal parts. So because it is divided into two equal parts and you are considering one part of that, then this point will indicate 1 by 2. Can you write this one as 2 by 2. Correct or not? So here 2 by 2 also represent your 1. Okay, going further, taking the same equispaced point, you will get 3 by 2. Then you will get 4 by 2. Now 4 by 2 is nothing but equal to 2. Then you take 5 by 2. Then you take 6 by 2. 6 by 2 is nothing but equal to 3. Then 7 by 2. Then 8 by 2. 8 by 2 is nothing but equal to 4. Then 9 by 2. So from this, it is clear that uh, the numerator part, so numerator part will decide that how much part to be considered depending on what has to be represented in the number line. So uh, you have to mark that particular point on the number line, and remember, you have to take the denominator and take the denominator and divide that particular number, like the space between two number, into that equal that those many number of equal division. Hope it is clear. So there is another way easily how you can do or how you can represent half. So I'm just erasing it so that I can use the same number line. Hope it is clear for you now. So now let us take how easily you can do in the another method. So you know that if it is I will take the example of same half only. So yeah, you know that a half is positive rational number, there is no negative sign. So directly I will start with 0. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So simply I will just write the numbers like this. So because I need 2, what I will do, I will just divide each number by 2. I will divide each number by 2. Are you getting me? So now you just see 0 by 2 is what? 0. 2 by 2 is what? 1. 4 by 2 is what? 2. 6 by 2 is what? 3. 8 by 2 is what? 4. Is it not same that we have done earlier? It is same. Correct. So this is the easiest method in which you can mark the rational number. Correct. So suppose you need to go for the negative rational number. So in that case, you will do? So if it is a negative rational number, so in that case, so you will be having 0 here, and you will be having, suppose your negative you want to do, no, so you just write 1 2 over here, and minus 1 and minus 2 over here. So simple, just divide it by, because you want minus 1 by 2, denominator is 2, you divide it by 2 and 2 and 2 over here. So minus 2 by 2 is what? Minus 1, and here comes your minus 1 by 2, and here comes your 1. So this is the simplest way by which you can represent your rational number. And one more thing I will tell you, that while drawing the number line, please use a ruler or scale, so that it will be like your presentation will be better, because it has equally spaced, you have centimeter scale, inch scale, scale, so that will give the proper graduation, and your presentation of number line will be proper. So simply don't draw the lines on the paper, so it doesn't look presentable, and you may lose some marks for that. So make sure that you are using a ruler to draw a number line. Correct. So this is how you will plot 1 by 2. So now so in this case, you can see that line extends indefinite. In case of rational number also, the line extends indefinitely on both sides, but you can now see numbers between minus 1, 0, 0, 1, etc. So basically, in case of rational number, you can obtain the the numbers in between your whole number or natural number. So because I have just erased, so let me just write it down for you. Okay, so I will now just write down a few numbers towards positive and few numbers towards negative also. Okay, so 5 by 2, and here I was supposed to write minus 1 by 2, minus 2 by 2, minus 3 by 2, and minus 4 by 2. And at the top what I will write, so here it is 1, here it is 2, here it is minus 1, and here it is minus 2. Correct. So now let us go for another representation where I will be considering some more numbers, irrational numbers. So what you have observed in the previous representation is, in a rational number, the numeral below the bar, that is the denominator, tells the number of equal parts into which the first unit has been divided. The numeral above the bar, that is the numerator, tells how many of these parts are considered. I have already discussed, like in 1 by 2, 2 is the number of division that the space has to be divided, and out of 2 you are considering 1. So 1 is the numerator, out of 2 you have to take this 1. Correct or not? Okay, so now let us take one more example. Okay, so let us take one more example in which, suppose you need to represent number 1 by 3. Suppose you need to represent 1 by 3. It's very simple. In the same fashion how you had done earlier, first initially, because it is positive, you no need to go for negative side. You start from 0. You just write down as it is the natural number 1, 2, 3. So with a scale you have plotted the horizontal line, then at the equal interval you have just started writing the whole numbers. Okay, now you want 3, right? 1 by 3. So just write just below each whole number divided by 3, that is take 3 as denominator in each number. Okay, so now you see 1 by 3 here, 2 by 3 here, 3 by 3 is what? 1. 4 by 3, 5 by 3, 6 by 3 is what? 2. 7 by 3, 8 by 3, 9 by 3 is what? 3. Correct or not? So this is the way you can represent the number 1 by 3. Okay, so in between any number, suppose this number I would not have written here. So, and sometimes it might have been asked in your question, what is this particular graduation? So very easily you can find out. Correct or not? Okay, so I will take one more example. Okay, so let us consider that in a particular number line, you are supposed to represent your 4 by 9. Suppose you are supposed to represent 4 by 9. It's simple, same procedure. Again you start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You need 4 by 9. So what you do? Divided by 9 you do. Divided by 9. 9, 9, 4 by 9, 5 by 9, 6 by 9, 7 by 9, 8 by 9, and 9 by 9. What is 9 by 9 now? It is 1. 0 by 9 now? 0. So what you need to indicate here? So you need to indicate this 4 by 9. As I told you that you have to indicate 4 by 9. Suppose I will ask you to indicate 7 by 9. So just 7th point from 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th point 4 by 9. 5, 6, 7. 7th point 7 by 9. Correct or not? So this is how you will obtain the rational number in the number line. Similarly, suppose I will ask you that you have to represent the negative number. So it's the same fashion. You just draw the number line, start with your somewhere here 0, suppose here 1, 2, 3, 4, and suppose you need to uh, represent your minus 4 by 9. So here I will write minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, so on and so forth. So then what I will write? Divided by 9. Correct. And you have to take what? You have to take the fourth part out of your 9 parts. So it is better in case of if denominator is becoming 9, no, you just keep on writing till it becomes 9 by 9. So that will give a clear cut picture of your number line. So because minus 9 by 9 is equal to 1. So we know that we can extend the number line indefinitely in both direction in case of rational number. So here this becomes 5 by 9, 6 by 9, 7 by 9, 8 by 9, and 9 by 9, which is equal to 1. So every time you can observe that the space has been divided into the equal to number of denominator. You want to count it? Let us count. So you see, this is one division, one first division, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, eight, nine. Correct. So you wanted the number to be the space in between 0 and 1 to be divided into 9 equal parts. So have you divided into 9 equal parts? So this is how you will plot the rational number on the number line. So I will take one more example. I think it is clear for you. Now I will take so that both positive and negative rational number can be represented in a number line. I know you have already understood. Just for clarity, I will take one more example. Taking suppose a 0 over here, and I need to plot suppose 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, like this. So what I will do, I will write 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here also I'll write minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Okay. So what I need to represent in the number line, what I need to mark in the number line. Suppose I need to mark number 1 by 4 and number minus 3 by 4. Correct. So what I will do? So I will just divide each number by 4. Okay. Including your 0 also. Okay. So you have just written like this. Fine. So now what you need? 1 by 4. So simple. So here this is your 1 by 4, and 4 by 4 you can write down here 1 and here 0 and here minus 1. Suppose you need minus 3 by 4. So minus is towards the left of the 0. So this becomes your minus 3 by 4. So this is the point of minus 3 by 4. Hope now it is clear how to represent the rational number on the number line. And also number line can be used for addition. So adding means towards right, subtracting means towards left. Okay. And also from the number line you can find out which fraction is greater. Like for example, suppose you need to compare 1 by 4 and 3 by 4, because 3 by 4 is towards the right of 1 by 4 on the number line. So it is clear 3 by 4 is greater than 1 by 4. Correct or not? So this is how you will indicate the number in the number line. So this is a homework for you. So you try these at home Write the rational number for each point labeled with a letter. So I'll just explain what you have to do, but you have to do on your own, and you can write down the answer in the comment section. And in case of any doubt also, you can ask in the comment section and I will definitely reply to it. So in this particular problem, there are two number lines, and with letters certain points has been described. You have to write down, find out the value of the fraction or the rational number at that particular point. Like you have to find out what is the value at A, what is value of B, value C, what is the value at D and E respectively. Similarly, the case where in second bit also there are certain points in which you need to find out the value. Okay, so I hope all of you will try this at home, and you will reply me in the comment section. Okay, okay children, thank you so much for your patient hearing. Okay, if you like the video, please share it and subscribe our channel. Please follow us in Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, and don't forget to download the app and enroll yourself so that you can't miss any of the class. Correct children? So bye, take care.